Hello everybody, Jerome right here once again, and once again you're joining me on my video channel. I'm going to go video channel because I don't know whether this video is going to go to YouTube or it's going to go to Vimeo. I'm uploading videos in both places. The reason why I'm switching from YouTube is because they just cut my time from an hour back down to 15 minutes again. I'm back down to square one. I got hit with a copyright violation from A&E TV after I actually took and did a video about Duck Dynasty, A&E, and Under Armour clothing wear, all three tied together in a video. I have a video there that you can see there as well. So what will happen is now that you'll see my shorter 15-minute version videos on YouTube because I have an audience there, and plus you can catch me on Vimeo, plus also on Facebook and Google Plus and all of these other or just Google my name and you'll find me somewhere, people, because I have a feeling that my days on YouTube are short-lived. Okay, so having said that, I'm back here at the image of a lost book. This is a painting from the Lost Book of Nostradamus. So I'm going to translate this for you, okay, and in pretty much in layman's terms. So you have king, queens, and clergy figures here. So what is this stating? Exactly what it's showing and describing. You have this clerical figure, which in the form of a monk here, he's holding a cross. The cross has two levels, crossed here and crossed here. So this being is stating, this person is stating that they are crossed between each other. This is the cross referencing point in the middle. Cross between what? Cross between ancient rooted religion and ancient rooted royalty. Created bloodlines and semen lines. That's what this is describing. Okay, what genes are we describing? Well, they're talking about ancient rooted ape and African genes. So basically all you have to do is always look at the darkened areas. In this case here, and if you can actually see, you'll see a head turned up in the form of a monkey. You see that there? You'll see multi-dimensional images. Then there's a man face here, facing that way. Multi-dimensional heads. I'm going to see if I can bring that in closer for you. In fact, I'm going to do the one guy's face. Let me see if I can show you the monkey's face. One of the monkey's faces here. Where we at? Can I give it to you like that there? Look in the collar area. Here, I'm looking at this backwards. Okay, I can look at my big screen. Notice how this makes a line of separation. You know that telltale skin in the monkey's mouth and the snout area where there's the face, here's the face, the eye, the forehead, and you know how the monkey faces changes and becomes that skin area where there's no hair? Well, that's right here facing up, showing you that there's the reference of the monkey there. Now, also in this, coming downward, there is a snout of a horse. So there's a horse's head tied in there as well too, with the snout of the horse. And then if you turn it the other way, up like this here, let me see if I can get you the cow. Oh, okay. There's the image of the cow. There's the cow's eye, there's the cow's nostril, there's the cow's nostril, and here's the cow's mouth facing down. So it's showing you that our ape and African ancestor genes were broken down with the horse and with the cow. And what happened is these genes were manifested and they were captured and they were shepherdized in a way. This is what this cross is referencing. And the cross reference was made and these genes were carried back out. Now, what is going on here? Don't you think that this is unusual that this monk is standing in the middle here and he has a cross in one hand and then the stick going down at the other end? He's stating that, look, I'm bridged between. I mean, he can't put this king figure penis in his hand. So what he's showing you is that, hey, listen, I'm taking semen from one side and blood from the other side, and it's being manifested through me, and then there's a cross contamination. Then you have the cardinal-like figures coming in, and they have all dressed in, showing they're carrying the blood of this. You see the Pope's hands tied together. Now he's tied in with all of these genes manifested within his body after he was crossed. Look, showing you taken here, crossed, taking this body, crossed here with the Virgin, shown in a nun figure, and now all of these genes are in the Pope, and a new bloodline created, and we're going out through the cardinal here. That's just simple. I mean, why in the hell can't experts figure that one out? And then you have, in to boot, these multidimensional images that are here that shows what is being described. Cross-referencing of monkey, ape, African genes, Asian genes, all up in the middle, and they're encrypted in multidimensional images, the heads and the animals right there. Now, in case you guys find this hard to believe, I have a video out on this too, by the way. Let's do another one. I have done a couple of these lost Nostradamus books images. Let's do another one right quick to show you how this works. Unicorns are not supposed to exist, right? But just like angels, they give it to you in a divine sense, so it makes it unrealistic and make it so the where it's just mythical. So let's take this horse's unicorn, this horn away from the unicorn. Take that out of the picture. Let's take that unicorn stick, that one, and let's do the same thing down here. I'm referencing this stick as being that I'm referencing the penis. So let's do the same thing here. Let's take that stick and put that stick down here between the horse's leg and put it up towards the Pope's mouth. And you know what that is stating? The same exact thing is showing. The horse is reared up. So it's telling you that the horse's semen, the horse's sperm, is being injected into the oral cavity of this Pope. And that's what this is describing. This horse's genes. This is why, people, why is there a horse up in the air on a Pope with this? Look at this as a hypodermic needle injecting semen into this guy's head. So where does semen go? Where does liquid go in a person's head? Well, is it orally ingested and it goes into their mouth. Now, if that doesn't beat all, you have this Popal figure with his robe open, and now we all know that a horse's penis, of course, is very large. So now you have this Pope showing you that his penis genetically is larger than life and is hanging out of his crotch area, and you have him holding the head down on this person coming down at his penis to drink these genes that were manifested through this cauldron cocktail-like creation, this manifestation. So you make a penis and this person is going down taking these genes from the Pope. Cross-reference, Pope cross-reference between himself and the horse creature. And there's there's multi-dimensional images in here as well too. This is what religion is all about. This is what this lost book of Nostradamus is all about. It describes genes, how there was genetic change and manipulation and contamination of genes. This is what this has always been about. Reality. Why would you have a horse larger than life, a Pope larger than life, and then this small figure held down to the Pope's crotch area? I mean, you can't pull this man's dick out of his pants, out of his robe and put it. That would be too telltale. But then this is enough, isn't it, people? You see this object representing a dick coming from beneath this man's robe, and this person's head being pushed down towards you. This is not me stating. This is the lost book of Nostradamus. The same exact thing being applied here. And there are encryptions that support everything that I'm stating. But, beyond all of that, the pictures are telling us enough any damn way, because a child can look at this and imply what is being stated here. There's no mystery behind that. This was I was running out of ink. But again, here's these multidimensional images that I'm showing you and stating to you, which are there showing you. Multidimensional images. I just drew a couple faces there to show you what is being described there. Now, let's take this image down and let's go to here. People, kings and queens and ancient rooted royalty. Here's a modern day picture where you have a papal bishop figure, prince, queen. Look at this mess. I don't know if he's a prince or a king. I know that he's supposed to be the husband. I guess I don't know if he's a husband or wife. I really don't give a damn. But notice this. I want you to see something. This guy doesn't have his cap on. He's dressed just like the queen is. She has the cap on. Look at the way she is. Look at these hats. This even here appears to be almost like a cardinal cap, but it's just not even red. And this here looking like the Virgin. Remember the flying nun back in the day, where they had those blown caps. I mean, then it's the same thing as an ancient rooted nun's cap. So you have these implications of nuns and cardinals and these caps and all. And now she's wearing the top cap like a derby, which could be rounded off into a papal cap and put there. But look at what is being described. And then let's go back to here. About nuns and kings and queens. And look at the caps, the headwear. The cardinal cap, papal's cap, virgin cap. You bend that down, you have that cap that I just described. You see, people, these messages are very disturbing. And what else is disturbing about all of this is that you have two ancient groups of people. How many minutes I got? 11 minutes. I'm going to have to sum this up. I'm going to really sum this up right quick. You have two groups of ancient entities that claim that they do not know what's going on genetically with mankind or know anything about anything. And yet they enjoy the thing of collecting your tax dollars. One group is tax exempt, and then the other group is out. It's like the best of both worlds being described here, because they're having sex with each other and doing all of these different things and genetically contaminating mankind, being genetic genocide. That's what that is, because they're creating genes for themselves. And I like to say that these people having all of the power and all of the money behind them, there's only one thing that you could actually want after that, people, is immortality. And how do you get immortality? You go into playing with the genes and genetics of mankind's being, which these people have been doing all along. And this is the reason why this guy, given he ain't worked a hard day in his damn life, looks like shit. Because they're drinking these genes, blood and semen. The same thing with our papal figures. If you look at these people, they are aging miserably. Living longer, but look like shit. They are tapping into something that is not recognizable right away. It's a process, a slow process, that where these genes are manifesting within the bodies, being incubated, in other words, and these genetic changes are going. And this is why these people look dramatically different from our ape and African ancestors from which they evolved. My name is Jerome Wright. This is my video, and it's my position that if you want to know the truth, it's right there before your eyes. And what has happened is the very people that you have come to worship are the ones that are actually taking and doing you in. And you have ancient images which show you the truth. And if you think that that's not implicating a pope's penis coming out from underneath his robe and into the face of that, then you have a serious problem. My name is Jerome Wright. I'm out of here on that note. Thank you. Where we at here? Stop.